Hi guys, Matt V's Movies back for another video, and today we're in, again, a different location. I did part one, this is part two. We're looking at this bookshelf. I built this bookshelf last year to contain some of the collection. So we looked at the top shelf last time, so this time we're going to focus on this shelf. Just going to pull out the editions and have a look at them. You can see there's a little bit of space at the end there, so I can sort of get some more for the collection at some point. So welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, my name is Matt and this channel is all about movies. We look at editions, we look at 4Ks, Blu-rays, DVDs and sometimes VHS. I do chat videos. I'm mainly interested in action and sci-fi films, but I do have films from other genres as well. Like I say, we're going to be looking at the second shelf today, so if you like this kind of content, subscribe to the channel by scanning the QR code which is on the screen now, or hit that subscribe button down below. Really appreciate it if you could give us a thumbs up as well, that really does help out the channel, and leave a comment down below. Right, okay, so let's get into the second shelf. So the first edition, continuing on with DC, so part one, towards the end of that video we looked at the DC collection, or part of it. This is just finishing off that part. I will leave a link at the end of the video for part one if you've not checked it out. Okay, so this is a really nice lenticular for the first 5 Superman films. So the first 4 containing Christopher Reeve in this box set. Really nice box set. Runs from 1978 to 2006, the motion picture anthology. You can see Brendan Routh on the back there. This set was like a slip box, which was part of the DVD set, the tin edition, which was produced. You can see Superman flying up there. What I've done is I've housed there's a load of goodies in there, and you've also got the really nice edition, which is the Blu-ray edition, contains all 5 films. Exactly the same content, but in high definition. So I've used that because unfortunately the silver tin went a bit rusty. Yeah, real shame, but there we go. Okay, so continuing on, we've got another animation, and again kindly sent to me by AJ, The Death of Superman. Really good animation, this one. Yeah, this is all about Superman going up against Doomsday. Yeah, really did enjoy this. Next up, again another one from AJ, The Reign of Supermen. Really good animation, this one, showing all the different sort of versions of Superman after his death. I think it continues on from the death of Superman, this one. And again, a really nice steelbook for this film. Moving on to a TV series now, and we've got Supergirl, the complete first season on Blu-ray. I quite enjoyed this series. As I say, I collected them all. I've got them all in the slip boxes, so really nice. Continuing on, we've got season 2, season 3. It got really good in season 3, and then it started to tail off, in my opinion. I think the final season probably was the weakest. Season 4, complete 5th season, and the final one, which is a bit annoying because the others had like a red theme about them, and this sort of went purple. So it, you know, for all us people that like stuff to match, it didn't match. So continuing on, we've got the Green Lantern. So this starred Ryan Reynolds. I quite enjoyed this film. Yeah, it's a bit daft in places. 3D's really good. But yeah, I've got a nice lenticular there, and the steelbooks inside. I did modify the slipcase for this to fit over sort of a time when I was kind of experimenting with sort of different custom things. Next up, we've got the Justice League. So again, this is one of these HD Zetas. Really nice lenticular. This was for the Justice League. Obviously got the far superior Snyder cut, but this contains like the book and some art cards inside. And then we move on to what I consider a superior version, and it is the Zack Snyder's Justice League. Again, nice lenticular on there, double lenticular. This artwork you got on the HMV Steelbook. So I don't have a Steelbook for this, but there is a 4K Amaray edition, which is I think it's the IMAX version, which again is probably the best way to watch this film over those 4 parts. Next up, we've got the Justice League, the Joss Whedon one. Again, this is a nice lenticular digibook with the, I think it might have the 3D edition in there. I don't mind watching the 3D edition of it, but yeah, it's not as good a film as the Justice League Snyder Cut. Next up, we've got the Suicide Squad. Yeah, quite a good film. Got a steelbook inside there. I think the steelbook was the UK edition. I did buy this slip box off a seller off of eBay. Is it a Mantalab? It is. But yeah, the steelbook inside didn't come with this edition. I got it for quite a good price. So yeah, quite like that artwork. Next up, so Suicide Squad. So this was the sort of first version. Again, nice lenticular on there. Again, this is sort of contains a book and art cards inside, and then the back you've got Will Smith's character, Deadshot. And continuing on with Suicide Squad Extended Cut, again another lenticular. You've got Jared Leto's Joker on the back there, very different to any of the Jokers that we've had. Not very well publicly received, was it? This is an HD Zeta edition, and again it comes with the steelbook, which was a UK edition. I think that was a Warner Brothers edition actually. Quite nice artwork on it, and a booklet as well. Next up, great film this one, Joker, starring Joaquin Phoenix, Robert De Niro. Really nice steelbook in there. Again, that was an exclusive Warner Brothers steelbook, I think. Really nice artwork on that one. Really good film this. Great lenticular there as well. I think this is a U-Mania edition, not the steelbook. It didn't come with a steelbook, but yeah, I do really like that. Next up is quite a recent edition, this one. Have I unboxed this? Yeah, I have unboxed it. Yeah, I'm not sure whether I've done a video on this one, but anyway, it's a Mantalab of Joker Folie à Deux. Now, a lot of people panned this film. They didn't enjoy it, didn't like the musical stuff in it. Some of it worked for me, some of it didn't. I don't mind it. I actually quite enjoyed this film, and this is a wonderful edition. The 2 main characters on that stairway. Comes with all bits and pieces inside. Yeah, it's a really nice steelbook this. I can remember now what the design is. It comes with sort of art cards and a booklet, this sort of thing. Next up, okay, so we've got Birds of Prey, the fantastical emancipation, of Harley Quinn. What a mouthful that is. So yeah, really nice lenticular on there. Nice on the back there. Again, I believe that artwork was on the HMV exclusive steelbook, which I don't know whether that's in there or not. I can't remember. I'm not getting all this stuff out now. And like I say, check out the DC playlist for sort of a bit more in-depth look at these. So yeah, booklet and that in there. And there's your J card as well, just with the tech specs, etc. Oh, stuff's starting to fall down now. So let's get that out of the way. And then finally on this section we've got Suicide Squad. This is a digibook. And again, really do like that lenticular on there. Sort of all the characters in the film. Quite cool on the back there. And I think this contains a 3D edition inside there. Looking at this, I think it's a Spanish edition actually, or Italian. Could be Italian actually. Yeah, it's Italian. But yeah, I didn't mind this film. I thought it was quite entertaining. So continuing on, got this really nice edition of the film Constantine. So there, this contains the 4K steelbook and the art cards, etc. inside. Really nice edition, this one. I was very fortunate to find this on Amazon. It gone out of stock for some time. It was going for crazy money on eBay, but then they suddenly got some of these back in stock for the retail price on Amazon. So yeah, managed to get it. Really pleased. So there's your J card, just showing you all the bits and pieces inside. And yeah, I really enjoyed this sort of rewatch of it. Okay, so moving on from DC, let's move into some other films. Got this really nice steelbook for the film The Sixth Sense. Yeah, I managed to get this for a really good price on HMV. It went onto a sale. Again, this was sort of commanding some pretty decent money on eBay, you know, people scalping it and all the rest of it. But yeah, I really do like this sort of door knocker edition. In a few months' time, hopefully I'm going to have something to complement this steelbook in an up and coming video. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Film looks really good in 4K as well. Again, there's sort of quite a dark sort of film. This, yeah, the HDR looks very good. Then moving on to probably my favourite M. Night Shyamalan film, and it is Signs. Now this is the Blu-ray steelbook. Didn't actually go for the 4K. I may pick it up on standard edition at some point, but yeah, I don't know whether there's going to be much improvement in it. Didn't like the steelbook version, if I'm honest. I prefer this edition is debossing on it. Got a nice lenticular on the back there as well. That's one of these ones that, yeah, I don't know whether that's picking up much, but it's going to be an edition that's coming that's going to complement this steelbook future video in a few months' time. So yeah, look out for that. Continuing on, and I do have a small selection of Western films. I may do a series where we look at Westerns, a bit of a closer look. I say I've not got a load of them. It's not my sort of go-to genre, but I do like some Westerns. And particularly this one, it's a fantastic film. Tombstone, all-star cast in this one. And what a wonderful steelbook this is. It's got a nice debossed title there. It looks great in 4K. Again, this is the Italian version. And again, I'm going to be adding something to this to create a really nice edition for this film. So again, stay tuned. Okay, so now we're going to move on to a genre which I really do like, and that is the disaster genre. Yeah, I've got most of my genre disaster films here. So we'll start with the first one, and that's Skyscraper. Dwayne Johnson. I didn't mind this film. Entertaining, yeah, a bit daft, but yeah, the steelbook again, I'd quite like something to complement this. The artwork's not the best, but I do think maybe a nice slip box or something to house this in would be a really good idea. Moving on, we've got The Core. Now, I think there's a 4K of this, but I picked up the Blu-ray when this was kind of out of print. This Blu-ray was commanding quite large sums, but I managed to get a copy on CEX, I think it was, for pretty much, you know, sort of £10 or something like that. I really enjoy this film. I think the 4K may be worth getting at some point, but for now I've just popped it in a black case. Yeah, really enjoy this. Next up, this is a really good film as well, Vertical Limit, and this is the 88 Films slipcase edition. Again, looks great in Blu-ray. I did have the DVD of this and I upgraded to the Blu-ray, and yeah, it's kind of a vast improvement. Very nice sort of thick slip box for this. I think this is like a limited edition. They did a series of these, didn't they? 88 films. Whereas, you know, if you was to pick it up now, you'd probably just get that artwork. I think it's a reversible cover. I think you can have that artwork or this. So a bit like Arrow, you can, you know, customize it how you want. Next up, a nice steelbook for the film 2012. This was the standard edition with the sort of debossed border and the 2012 embossed. And I've also got this nice lenticular here as well. And I think I've got a lenticular on the inside, which I got from a slip box or a slip case, which was kind of damaged. But again, not a bad film, not the best Roland Emmerich film, but it was entertaining. Next up, again, this is a steelbook, long out of print. It is the Blu-ray edition. I think this is a Zabi exclusive for Cliffhanger. Now, I do believe there is a 4K edition of this, which, yeah, I may be tempted to get at some point. But yeah, great Stallone film, this one. Next up is the film Twister. Probably my favourite disaster film. Absolutely love this film. All-star cast in it. And this is a wonderful collector's edition with a steelbook, art cards, booklet, etc. And a really nice sort of detailing on the slip box there with the rain. Yeah, and it looks the best it's ever done on 4K, and the sound on this is phenomenal. And then we've got the sequel, or kind of remake, or whatever you want to call it, Twisters. I struggle with this film. The second time I watched it, again, it doesn't have the same impact as the first film. The characters, apart from the main guy in it, I forget his name, but he's really good. But this is a really nice steelbook. I do like this. A debossed Twisters there, and the artwork's fantastic. Again, this soundtrack on this is a bit disappointing when you compare it to Twister. It doesn't have the same impact, and you'd expect a film with tornadoes, storms and all this to be really sort of working out your system, but for some reason this soundtrack is nowhere near as good as the first Twister film. It's a real shame. Carrying on, the film Volcano. Now this is a really nice lenticular. I think this is a French edition or something. I know it's long out of print, but again, it's like I think it's a digipack, and it's a Blu-ray. I enjoy this film. And then the last disaster film is The Day After Tomorrow. Again, great looking steelbook, this one. Debossed border, embossing on the title there. And when I received this, it was damaged. It was slightly bent, but I was able to actually sort of slightly bend it, and it popped back into position. So it was really good. Yeah, really happy with that. And then the last item on this shelf, and we're stepping into the erotic thriller genre, and it is the Vinegar Syndrome edition of Sliver. Fantastic edition, this. I quite enjoy this film. This was sort of a run of films that sort of Sharon Stone did after the success of Basic Instinct. It wasn't quite the sort of, yeah, as a bigger hit as that, but it does look really good on Blu-ray. Wonderful edition with a nice slip box, and I say a nice sort of nice rigid case and a booklet. So yeah, really do like this edition. Okay, so that's the end of shelf 2, looking at the editions. Come back next time when we look at shelf 3, which is down there. Yeah, if you haven't seen part 1, I'll leave a link up here. See you next time. Thanks ever so much for watching. Bye now.